Hi everyone, it's Dr. Asha. Thank you so much for joining me on my YouTube channel and for this episode of the Prasad Principles Podcast. Today we're going to be talking about the connection of mindset and your overall health. This came in from a listener, thank you so much, or a viewer of ours on the podcast and on our YouTube channel that wanted to know a little bit more about the connection between your mindset and your overall health. Now, in our last episode, we talked about self-care and taking care of your mental health. This kind of ties into that. I want to elaborate a little bit more about what mindset is. Mindset is so much more than just the mental health. It is your belief system. It is your perspective. It is the lens that you choose to look at life through. So you can look at life through, kind of the glass half empty or the glass half full. And more than likely, if you are geared towards looking at things in a way of half empty, you're probably seeing everything in your life as half empty. Your health, your well-being, your career, your vitality, your friendships, your relationships, all of it, you're probably geared towards that way. Now, here's the thing. The good news is that you can change your mindset. You can shift your perspective on just about anything. There are certain belief systems and there are certain core beliefs and mindset practices that we've probably been doing all of our lives that we've taken over from our family members, from our parents, from our society. However, we don't have to stay stuck there. Once we start evaluating this is some of the work that I do with my coaching. I've been a practitioner, clinician for quite a number of years, and I've seen this direct relation of mindset and how people heal, how people get better, how their physical health, their physical mental health gets better. If you believe, I'll give you an example, and this is something I've seen so many times in practice, is that when people believe that, for example, when they reach 40, that it's over, that, that's old age, nothing is going to work anymore, I'm going to have lots of aches and pains, and it's not going to be easy, and I'm going to have issues, and I have to take 10 different medications, and whatever those beliefs are, you are setting yourself up to exactly that. And I'm not saying that things don't evolve and change as we get older. Of course it does. Our mind, our body, everything changes. We have transformations that happen. But if we have the perspective of, hey, you know what? I accept this. This is normal. I'm going to learn ways to take better care of myself. Maybe I need to slow down. Maybe I need to change my exercise routine, change the foods that I eat, whatever it may be. You can approach it in such a different way. You don't have to be confining and limiting yourself to only that experience. And I find that a lot of people will do this. A lot of people dread to see their birthdays. They every decade that they get older, they think of it as a burden, and it's not really about that. If we change and shift our perspective to look at it as a gift, to look at it as an opportunity to be vital, that's exactly what you're going to experience, because that mindset shift will help you take the actions and take the necessary steps in order to create routines that help support that. So I want you to know, no matter where you are, no matter what phase of your life, you can make small shifts and changes to really impact your overall health. This connection is so integrated with one another. How we think, how we look at things, what we believe really matter and really bring us either vitality, abundance of health, energy, better sleep, good quality energy and time and use of our time. It's all of these things combined. If you're feeling really, really tired, and I talk to a lot of people that have this and it's natural to feel tired if you've had a really busy day, but if you're feeling really unusually exhausted and finding yourself that you're sleeping a lot or that you're dozing off a lot, you probably want to look at a couple different things. You want to look at how much physical activity are you getting? How good is your sleep? What's your quality of sleep? Do you have regularity? Do you go to bed at the same time? Do you wake up at the same time? Are you eating nutritious foods? Are you supplementing with vitamins where needed? Are you getting outside and getting into fresh air? How are your relationships? Do you have quality relationships? Do you constantly feel rushed, or are you constantly in defense mode, in kind of survival mode? Or are you really feeling like you're thriving in your life? take a look to see if you believe that life has to be hard, then you're probably going to manifest it being hard, and it doesn't have to be. Just like changing our perspective and our mindset, it doesn't have to be difficult. It is something that you can do step by step. I've worked with thousands of people over the years in many different capacities to help them be able to shift their mindset in order for them to get better, to heal their bodies, to really lessen the pain, even reduce symptoms of certain diseases and conditions and that kind of thing. Everybody is different. I will tell you, everybody's situation is different. However, we all have the opportunity to start working and looking at our mindset and see where we can start to shift that in order to bring us the best health possible. So I thank you so much for this question, and thank you so much for joining me. Be sure to subscribe to the YouTube channel or to the podcast if you're catching us on the podcast. I want to make an announcement. This month, we've got the new release of my new virtual coaching program, From Trauma to Transformation: How to Turn Difficult Situations into Positive Solutions. This course is something that I'm so excited that we put together. It is definitely going to help you be able to take a look at your life and figure out how, even if you've dealt with traumas or tribulations, a lot of obstacles in your life, how you can use that and transform your life into exactly what it is that you're wanting to create for yourself. So I hope that you'll join me. Head over to my website, drashaprasad.com/waiting list, and you can get on the list to be able to find out whenever that program is released. So thank you once again, and until next time.